What's going on, guys? I am True Racer, and yesterday on stream, a couple of you guys mentioned the new caution, the 20-minute cycle competition caution they're implementing in NASCAR. Uh, at first, the first person that told me this, I literally thought they were trolling me because I don't really see a benefit, or I don't really understand, or I I don't know. I just don't get it at all. I did some more research today, so I kind of figured out the rules and regulations and why they're actually doing it. And I came across this quick little 1 minute video, so we're gonna watch that real quick. So have you guys get caught up, and then we're gonna kind of go into what I think about it. And yeah, here we are. This is straight from NASCAR itself.
Jump to the Camping World Truck Series, and we all know that that's a series that historically has been one where we constantly innovate, and that's no different than what we're looking at for 2016. 2016, we're going to be instituting a 20-minute caution clock. Here's how that's going to work. Green flag comes out, starts the race. If after 20 minutes a caution has not come out, we'll display a competition caution. We'll run through the caution laps. We'll go back to green. Caution clock will reset. We'll do that throughout the race until the end. When we get within a window, obviously, where there's less than 20 minutes, we'll turn the clock off. Why is it important for us? We think it's going to add to the strategy during the race. And if you look at the Camping World Truck Series, that is an area where some of our younger drivers, younger teams, newer teams, really can use the competition caution to be able to adjust on the truck. We've seen that in the Cup Series when we've had a competition caution early in the race. It's allowed teams to make some last-minute adjustments in the race. We think that's going to be huge for the teams as well in the trucks throughout the race, and will be implemented throughout the season as we head into 2016.
So that's it. Basically, every 20 minutes, there's going to be a caution, no matter what, unless there's a caution in between that 20 minutes, okay? First off, I'm tired of racing series implementing arbitrary rules and regulations to try and grow a sport. But I want to kind of dig into the reasonings why they're doing it first before I kind of go more depth into what I think will end up happening. He said it's going to be good for the teams. There's a lot of the junior drivers, and they'll be able to make a lot of quick little setup changes and setups adjustments in between each one of these cautions. I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, part of the race weekend is being able to nail that setup, get it down, and then hopefully you get it right for the race. And if not, then your objective is to either adapt to your setup or make some adjustments throughout the race from natural cautions or national pit stops and stuff like that. Not for you to be able to go in every 20 minutes, make a little adjustment, go in every 20 minutes, make a little adjustments. That's what practice is for. It's not what the races is for. The races are for, you got what you got and you got to run with it, Also, they mentioned that it's going to add to the race strategy, or the strategy throughout the race weekend. Granted, it will definitely do that, but it's going to add to strategy more or less in the pits more than actual on-track racing strategy, which I think is where like the core of the motorsport should be, is on-track racing strategy, and not so much with people behind the wall and dealing with the pit stuff. Granted, there needs to be some stuff happening over there and some strategy to kind of mix it up a bit, but the majority, I think, needs to be on track in the racing and within the drivers and what they're doing. I'm just, this is NASCAR, and they're definitely trying different things, which you do have to kind of commend, but for me, I get so frustrated when motorsports keeps adding arbitrary rules to try and boost its popularity or mix things up, or I don't even know, boost their ratings. They're not the first ones to do it. I think this is one big arbitrary rule, having competition cautions. Also, I think F1 with the DRS, I think that's a really arbitrary system and rule that's in place, because it gives the guy behind an advantage. You know what I mean? What I do like is how IndyCar has developed it with their push to pass. That definitely adds a lot of strategy and puts the strategy into the driver. Everybody starts with 10 push to passes, and wherever you're going to use them, is up to you, and how you're going to use them is up to you. And it definitely creates more passing opportunities, which adds to the excitement, and it gives everybody a fair and equal chance to do it. Anyway, let's look into why I think they're actually implementing this new rule for the Camping World Truck Series. One, I think they just want to, I guess, boost the ratings there. It's definitely going to have a lot of people watch it and see how it is in the beginning. Okay, so it'll definitely give them a little bit of boost of exposure and stuff like that. And obviously, we're getting more and more people talking about it. But realistically, I think one, they're going to sell a lot more beer at these events because it probably takes these people on average about 20 minutes to drink a beer. And every caution, they're just going to get up, grab another beer, sit down, and 20 minutes, watch a race, drink a beer, get up. So they're going through about 10 beers, per race. So they're going to sell more beer in that way to the people at the track. And the people watching it, they're going to sell a lot more commercials because that's usually when they go to commercial break during the cautions. So, on NASCAR's side of things, it makes sense on about all the different fronts, okay? But I think we're not going to be benefiting as much as they are. DJ, I'm trying to do a video here. Why are you barking? So what about the benefits for the consumers like myself and anybody else who watches it and enjoys it? One, if you like to drink beer, you can drink a lot more beer. Two, if you like to watch restarts, then you get to watch a lot more restarts. But that's about it. I don't know. For me, I'm kind of a purist, and I like to watch actual racing, and watch a race develop and who's doing what and this and that. But I think maybe a lot more of the masses, or maybe just a lot more the newer breed, the younger generation, like to watch the close, exciting starts and restarts and restarts and restarts. And maybe that's who they're trying to cater to. But for me, I know I like to watch the more pure racing side of things. But I don't know. It's definitely going to be interesting. I'm definitely going to tune in and watch and see what it's doing. But we'll see. We'll see how that. We'll see how it turns out. I don't think. I don't see it as a plausible solution for long time down the road popularity with NASCAR. I don't foresee it. It'll definitely boost them up, but I think it's just they're going to keep going down. I don't think that is how you retain and develop and grow motorsports in general, by creating arbitrary rules for people to follow and stuff like that. I think we need to go back to the pure racing, allow some good personalities back into the sport, and they'll be ready to rock and roll, and it's not going to be a flip a switch for instant awesomeness. It's going to be a long road to bring motorsports back from the recession that we're currently in. Long out of breath. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this new rule and regulations and stuff like that, or if you think I'm just an idiot and I have no idea what I'm talking about. But nevertheless, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like if you agree. Dislike if you want to. I don't really care. Until next time, stay true and race on.